Good evening, friends. What's going on? Good evening, Del Polo, Arcane, Satellite, Justin, PM Collector Boy, Peach, Mizroy. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Advent of the Wheel. Happy Valentine's Day Eve. Happy things and stuff. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing good. I had a good day. Today was good and fine. Wanted to go ahead and get out ahead of it. If you don't see your nomination, don't worry. I went ahead and collected up all the free stuff, but everything is here. It's all right here, chat. Don't worry. We got them all. We had to catch them all, and we will.
My game isn't there, Onyx! Why's my game there?
Hi, Manic. How you doing? Good evening, Fury. Good to see you.
Neither is mine. Refund me.
Don't worry. We got him. We got him. All 16 of them. Y'all made 16 requests. I don't think that's a record for Wheel Nights, but it's up there. It's definitely in the top. So yeah, I went ahead, I downloaded, I vetted everything, I checked it all out. Y'all did good. I'm feeling good about what we're doing tonight. Good evening, Dave. Don't worry. You know what? It's even more fun if you forget the one that you nominated, because then if like it shows up and you really like it, it'll be a nice surprise. Like, oh, hey, how about that? Fury, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Manic, thank you so much for the 155 stream streak. Both accomplishments in their own rights, both greatly meaningful to me. By vetting, did you check and make sure none of them are porn games? Yes, that was the main thing that I did. That was the main concern there. Oh yeah, I saw there's a Capcom sale going on right now. I've been a little outside the loop the last couple of days. I've had some stuff going on. So yeah, I didn't see the big like PlayStation announcements that got everybody all excited, and I haven't been doing much on Steam. I've been playing some more Star Rupture when I get time. I'm really liking Star Rupture a lot. Having a really good time with that. So, also curious how long it's gonna take me to reach the end of their content, but it sounds like they're pretty intent on expanding things pretty quickly. Low-key impressed by how much porn was on the list. RPGMaker is definitely one of the chief vectors for indie porn games. Kind of surprised me. When I first realized it, but now it's just kind of old hat, really. Watch a clip of someone winning Jeopardy by saying, "I hope they bet everything," and then they did bet everything wrong. One person excited about a new Legacy of Kain? No, I wouldn't say the only person. I'm just happy that they didn't completely forget that Legacy of Kain exists. Easier than making a Flash game these days. Well, yeah. What with Flash being deprecated and all. Desperate for them to release the horny Chris Redfield game. Speaking of horny. Terrible segue. We have a lot of games, chat. We have 16 games on the docket for tonight. Obviously, we're not going to get to everything, but we want to get to as many as possible. So let me go ahead and give you the pregame spiel, and we'll get rolling. I'm actually doing something a little bit daring tonight that I need to mention up front. So tonight, of course, is the RPGMaker wheel. There is an RPGMaker fest going on Steam right now. So if you've been holding off on any particularly RPGMaker-y games, now might be the time to pick them up. Alternatively, if you've been wanting to pick up some form of RPGMaker to screw around with, I have RPGMaker, I forget which one, VX maybe? It is fun. It is fun to play around with. It is quite user friendly. I would encourage it because you only need a couple bucks. Disappointed nobody nominated RPGMaker. Streamer make a game in 20 minutes challenge. That would be pretty funny, honestly. But yeah. So yeah, tonight RPGMaker wheel. Tomorrow night, Power Hours. We're back to January 1996. We're going places there. No stream on Sunday. I never stream on Sunday. Ever. That's always, it always has been, it always shall be. But next week, I am going back to a normal streaming schedule, or at least I'm going to attempt a normal streaming schedule. And we're going to start off with Curse of Monkey Island on Monday, as well as a vote. Democracy, chat. I love democracy. I love the Republic. We're gonna vote. I'm gonna let y'all vote on the next big game after Curse of Monkey Island. With running with the assumption that I will be able to maintain regular streaming beyond the next 2 weeks. So good evening, Shadows. Good to see you. Glad you're here. And Satellite, of course. Good to see you too. And everybody else. Good to see all of you. Good to see you. Good to be seen. All of these good things. That's it. That's the spiel. That's what you need to know. Great part about democracy is everyone gets a vote. The bad part about democracy is that everyone gets a vote. I am so excited. I love posing votes to y'all. Because I know what I'm gonna do. I know what the vote's going to consist of. And I already know what I think is going to win. But y'all surprise me quite a bit of the time. So votes are very exciting on this side of the channel. I love seeing which way y'all's predilections fall. But anyway, we have the games here, chat. I'm not gonna go through them. There's 16 games. There's a lot of them. We're just gonna start spinning and we're gonna start playing. I don't have a set amount of time for each one. The demos in particular, it would be nice to get through the demos, but I'm more interested in getting through as many games as possible tonight than I am actually completing anything. So, keep in mind, this is a traditional wheel experience, which means there will be a winner at the end of it. At the end of the night, after we have played all of these games, we're gonna have a nice little discussion regarding which of these games is the most entertaining of the evening. Not best, not worst, not funniest, not weirdest, most entertaining. Which game grabbed you the hardest? Which one arrested your attention to the greatest degree? Which one did you have the most fun with? That's what we're looking for tonight. So yeah. So let's get going. I'm gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. Here we go, chat. Let's fire up some Yen Yen Punch. Kind of think picking the rainy theme might have been a mistake, but whatever. Love this spiel, systematically eliminating every possible synonym of entertaining. Look, it's sound in principle, okay? All right, also, because this is RPGMaker, I think I'm probably gonna be... I know game capture doesn't really fly with this. Let me just see. Let's just go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, everything's just gonna pop up in a window. Should we just do things in windows? I can full screen them, I guess. Actually, maybe let's just do this. Let's put the magazine border up. There we go. How's that, chat? This should do. All right. Yen. I can't read this. I think this was the one game on the list that does not have an English translation, but that's okay because if I remember correctly, this is a shmup. Numberless Dread, thank you so much for subscribing for 64 months. Good lord. Normal. I think she's gonna fuck some shit up. Eugenic clone isn't trying hard enough. No, never mind. Cats don't give a shit about her. I'm sure this is absolutely hilarious. Laugh a minute. Just look at how much those are vibing. Cat girl wants more cats and her cats are gone and she's mad at this person for not supporting her gathering of cats, and this person is completely caught off guard and is really sad that she's being stressed out like this, and now they're gonna fight. No time to explain, get in the cat. Uncle or Need, I can't read them. No, it is an interesting system. I feel like it's a nice compromise with something like kanji, where you have a limited number of radicals and you're just like you're composing stuff on the fly out of them. Not hard to read once you learn. Doesn't help if you have no vocab. Yeah. Soul HP energy, attack is 0 space. Okay, this is simple enough. I get it. Wait, I have melee? This is a melee shmup? That's kind of problematic. It is retired. Man, I wish I could be retired. Is this a Toho? Aren't all shooters Tohos when you get down to it? Obviously, your retirement age. Get the fuck out of my face. Got item. Now I can shadow dash with shift. Cool. There's a crap remaining. His girlfriend had moved out mostly. They need to come get the rest of their food and other things. Finally able to clean the kitchen. Congratulations, Dread. How are the hitboxes? They don't feel great. I love Toho, but I also love Stardust Crusaders. What do I do? Is it a stage select? I'm sure all these instructions are very helpful. I want the sleepy one. We'll do one more stage. Is that girl supposed to be a ram? Sleepy ram. Why do you hate on everybody? This girl is a world-class hater. What's up, Traydon? Oh, look, anime girls. I know. Who would have thought? On an RPGMaker night of all nights. Who'da thunk? Malam. It's still very interesting that it's a melee shmup. And yes, this really wants to be a Toho. Like, down to the music and everything. Ow. Also, though, like, it wants to be a Toho, but I don't think the designer of this is real familiar with like the design or difficulty curves of shmups. Because I think you can kind of just damage rush most of these bosses. Because Origins games are kind of Toho's. It reminds me a bit of the Phantasmagoria games of all things. Are you having a stroke? What does that even mean? Like the FMV horror point and click? Oh, you're talking about Toho. Okay. Okay, I guess that makes a little more sense. I think I'm really enjoying a melee build in Titan Quest 2. Oh, nice. I actually discovered the Forge mastery in Titan Quest 2 is busted if you do summons, but it also makes melee builds really, really good. I have a, I think they're Warfare Forge character who's in like chapter 2, and they are like, they're super fun. They're super fun to play. They're not the most powerful class, but they're very defensive minded, and it's a very active play style. Because I'm like exploding my armor and like summoning orbs and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. Not near enough bullets to be a Toho. Nothing wrong if you're bigger, faster. They don't spawn right in your face like this. Red God, I am in the Mario Party voice. Okay, I'm good on this one. It's neat. Don't get me wrong. Really, really neat to make a shmup of all things out of RPGMaker. But you need certain sensibilities when you make a shmup, and I'm not sure this one's really exhibiting them. So let's call that there. So the demo is a less polished freeware version. I wonder how improved the commercial version is. Oh, let's just alphabetical that. Yeah, definitely a cute idea. Definitely a cute idea. All right, first game of the night down. Nyan Nyan Punch. I'm really playing shmups. I know the core to is the patterns matter. Yeah, and they really don't there. So, not to denigrate the game or the accomplishment or anything of the sort, but. All right, next up. Our next game is Heavy Spoilers RPG. This one looked pretty funny. This one looked pretty funny. Oh, and I've got it already. Yes, it's right there. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go back over here and play that. Dev is a series of these joke RPGs, mostly in Japanese. This is the first one on Steam. Cool. Cool. Heavy Spoilers RPG. The true identity of the final enemy is the hero's father. I love it. Spoiled already. Oh, I got bailed. Don't want to spoil. Too late. Plan of Lana 2 got a demo. I like the first one. I like the first one. I kind of punched out of it though, because it wasn't. I don't know if I wasn't in the mood for it or if it just wasn't really like unique enough. Instructions smartphone. Oh, there's a mobile version of this. That's cool. This game is fully voice acted. Oh my God, voice on. Hold on to your asses. Mysterious disappearances occur throughout the kingdom. I can't read that. The hero meets the mage, Martha. I can't read that fast. I think the latest one's RPG that hasn't been playtested at all. But the title and characters in the game contain heavy spoilers regarding the plot of the game. Please be warned. That's pretty funny. Also, that wasn't voice acted, so it's not fully voice acted. Oh, and one of your companions is going to die within the first 5 minutes. King's Castle.
おお、よく来たな。勇者ハロルド賢者の地よ。
Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I love this. King the Calprint. Well met, hero Harold Sageblood.
謁見できて光栄です。国王黒マーク。
It's an honor to be in your presence, King the Calprint.
そなたを呼んだのは他でもない。
There is but one reason I've summoned you here today.
実は最近、この国で奇妙なことが起こっているのだ。
Recently, something bizarre has been occurring all over the kingdom.
奇妙なことですか？
Bizarre?
そうなのだ。
No, dude playing the king actually has a very appropriate voice.
最近我が国民の失踪が相次いでいる。
Like, I think the king's voice actor is a young guy trying to sound old, but is doing a admirable job of it. Pretty much I'll start like this and use the stock assets from recurring characters. That's great. More and more of my people have been going missing lately.
失踪。
そうなのだ。
Yes.
そしてなぜかそれと比例するようにスライムが大量発生しておる。
Not, you know, credit where credit's due, but I can almost guarantee these are not professional voice actors. If for no other reason, then King the Calprint is recording his lines inside a tin can. And no professional voice actor is going to do that. For some reason, the local slime population has been increasing exactly the same rate.
それは確かに奇妙ですね。
That is bizarre indeed.
我が国民の身に何かよからぬことが起こっているかと思うと夜も眠れん。
I fear that bad things might be happening to my subjects. I can barely sleep at
私
night.
は国民全員の幸せを願っているからな。
As I always wish for all my people to be happy.
やはり国王黒マーク様はとても立派な王ですね。
Probably recording onto his phone. Yeah, but no, it's the acoustics in whatever room he's recording in. He's getting some kind of echoing off of something. Phones are actually pretty good to record off of. Oh, of course, you're a great king who only wishes the best for us, King the Calprint.
いいかハロルドよ。
Listen, how
わしはこの失踪事件に
The Calprint
は
family
何か
name.
裏があると思っておる。
It's my belief there's something more to this mysterious mass disappearance incident.
というと、
You don't mean.
おそらくこの事件を裏で操っている黒幕がいると睨んでおる
That there might be a culprit behind this incident.
黒幕ですか？
A culprit?
もちろんこの失踪事件の黒幕がこの国王黒マークであるということはないからそこは安心していい。
Of course, the culprit behind this disappearance incident is definitely not me, King the Calprint, so don't worry.
国王黒マーク。
King the Calprint?
すべての国民の幸せを願っている心優しき国王黒マークがこの事件の黒幕であるはずがありません。
Of course, there's no way that you, King the Calprint, our kind king, would be the culprit.
この国王黒マークが黒幕だということはありえん。
Yes, it is impossible for me, King the Calprint, to be the culprit.
もしお前がそんなことを少しでも考えるなら
If you so much as even entertain that
お前
possibility,
を育てた両親に説教をしなければならないな。
I might have to give a very stern talk to the parents who raised you like this.
両親ですか？
My parents, you
おっ
say?
とすまない。お前の両親は
Okay, oh, sorry, that was rude of me. Your parents
母
are...
はつい先日病気で死にました。
My mother succumbed to her illness a few days ago.
そうだったな。
Yes, very unfortunate.
父は僕が幼い頃に姿を消しました。
My father disappeared when I was still very young.
顔だってもう覚えていません。
I don't even remember his face.
辛いことだ。
My condolences.
死んだ母から聞いていた話では、俺はもっと強くなる。ハロルドが大きくなる頃に戻ってくるぞと言ったきり戻ってこないと。
According to my late mother, he said, quote, I'm going to get stronger and return by the time Harold grows up, end quote, but never did.
まったく、どこで何をしているのやら。
I don't know where he went or what he's doing.
強くなりすぎて魔王にでもなっているのかもしれません。
He might have become so strong that he's become the Demon Lord.
冗談でもそういうことを言うものではないぞ。
Don't you say that, even as a joke.
申し訳ありません。
My apologies. I'm enjoying this so much, I'm not even gonna call out the 5 period ellipsis.
魔王か。
Or 4 period ellipsis. They can't keep that straight. The Demon Lord, huh?
どうしたのですか？
What is it?
実は今回の失踪事件の黒幕、
Actually, I'm suspecting that he is to blame for this.
それは奴ではないかとわしは思うのだ。
That he is the culprit of this whole incident.
やつ？
He? Was this supposed to be a community night, or was it something you did from Games Room? Like, no, this is the wheel. I've had submissions open all week for people to submit RPGMaker games that we would then throw on the wheel and play. Yeah, it's a nomination night.
そう、魔王勇者の地位だ。
Yes, the Demon Lord Dahi Rusfather.
魔王勇者の父。
Demon Lord Dahi Rusfather.
魔王勇者の地位は、わしの政治が気に入らないらしく勝手に自分の城を建築し、魔王を名乗っているのだ。
Dahi Rusfather didn't like the way I was running the kingdom, so he built his own castle. He called himself the Demon Lord.
いずれ反逆を企て、わしの命を狙ってくるかもしれん。
He might be planning a coup and coming for my life right this second.
ハロルドよ、これ以上魔王勇者の地位の好きにさせてはならん。
Harold, we cannot allow this Demon Lord Dahi Rusfather to do as he pleases any longer.
いいかハロルドよ。
Listen,
お
Harold.
前にはこの事件の真相を究明し、魔王勇者の地位を倒してほしいのだ。
I would like you to find out the truth behind this incident, defeat Demon Lord Dahi
な
Rusfather.
るほど。
I see.
反逆分子の魔王ごとき、この勇者ハロルド・賢者ノッチが秒で倒してきます。
It'll only take seconds for me, hero Harold Sageblood, to defeat some random traitor Demon Lord.
全く頼もしい限りだ。
That's very reassuring to hear.
だが念のため旅の仲間を呼んであるから連れて行くがいい。
But just to be safe, I've prepared some companions to accompany you on your journey.
来るのだ。
Come
旅
in,
の
you
仲間
lot.
たちよ。
Well, hey.
頼もしい者たちを集めたぞ。
I've summoned some very reliable people.
それでは順番に自己紹介をしてもらおう。
Everyone, introduce yourselves.
私は魔導士マーシャ・ウラギール。何があってもあなたのことは絶対に裏切らないから安心してね。
I am Mage Martha Betrayer. No matter what happens, I will absolutely never betray you, so don't worry, okay?
私は剣士テレーゼ・バトハズレイ。私は頭脳明晰な大天才。的確な状況分析は全て任せろ。
I am Swordmaster Teresa Not Too Bright. I am the genius of superior intellect. Leave all the heavy thinking to me.
僕は僧侶ルキウス・スグシヌよ。100歳まで長生きしたいな。
I am the priest gonna die right away. My wish is to live to be 100 years old.
それでは4人で協力しておそらくこの事件の黒幕である魔王勇者の地位を倒し
I want you to work together to defeat Demon Lord Dahi Rosfather, who is likely the culprit behind this
こ
incident,
の事件の真相を明らかにするのだ。
and discover the truth hidden within.
それでは旅の資金も提供しよう。
Also provide you some money for your journey. 20,000
魔王
G's.
勇者の地位を倒した暁にはこの100倍の褒美を与えるぞ。
Priest gonna die right away, and I'm 2 weeks from retirement, fresh from the academy. I shall reward you with 100 times that amount when you defeat Demon Lord Dahi
さら
Rosfather.
に勇者ハロルド賢者ノッチにはこれを身につけさせよう。
Hero Harold Sageblood, I also like you wear what, a bomb collar? Definitely trust him though. Very extremely fashionable.
これは有名ブランド爆弾のブレスレットだ。
It's the president of the world famous brand Baum.
決して小型爆弾が仕込まれているわけではないから安心するのだぞ。
It definitely does not have a small bomb planted inside, so don't worry.
くれぐれも気をつけて。
Queen Chi. Be careful on your journey. Baum would be an excellent brand name.
私は決して不倫なんかしない女だけれど、敵の女が誘惑してきても決してそんな誘惑に乗ってはダメよ。
I'm definitely not a cheating woman, but make sure you don't fall for any advances made by any enemy women.
もちろんです。
Of course.
それでは行ってらっしゃい。
And then be on your way. Shoot.
フリー様。
Your Highness.
行ってらっしゃい。
Be on your way.
面を押すようだが、この黒マークはこの事件の黒幕ではないから安心するのだぞ。
I repeated myself just in case, but King the culprit, is absolutely not the culprit, so don't worry.
何せわしは国民全員の幸せを願っているのだからな。
For I'm a kind king who only wishes for the happiness of all my people.
それでは行ってくるのだ、ハロルドよ。
Safe travels, Harold. You open the menu. Okay. Alright. Yes. Alright, I at least want to see how the game actually plays. That was a really long opening cutscene. I want to see how the game plays before we move on. Soldier useless. I'm a very productive soldier. That's why I'll be able to tell right away if a spy got in the castle. The castle is safe with me here. There's absolutely no way you'll be attacked the moment you walk out. Soldier, I'm a spy. I'm a soldier who's sworn absolute loyalty to the king. Filthy demons. Unforgivable. I cannot understand even a little bit the people who cheat in relationships. I think you'd be pretty certain that the culprit behind this incident is Demon Lord Dahiro's father. Make no mistake, there's absolutely no way the culprit of this incident is me, King the Calprin, so don't you worry. Alright.
Minna, これからは危険な旅になるかもしれない。
Everyone might turn out to be a dangerous journey.
どんなに強そうな敵が現れても、たとえ仲間がやられてしまっても、勇敢に立ち向かってほしい。
No matter how strong the enemy we face, even when we see an ally fall, I hope we can stand strong and face them head on.
もちろんです。
Of course.
たとえ魔王の手下どもがやってきても、
Even if we run into the Demon Lord's
このル
minions.
キウス・スグシミオンがあっという間に蹴散らしましょう。
I, gonna die right away, shall smite them down in no time.
このルキウス・スグシミオンがすぐ死ぬ可能性は 0.01% もありません。
There is not even a 0.01% chance that I, gonna die right away, am gonna die right away. How many games did I miss? We're on the second one.
何せ僕は100歳まで長生きすることが確定しているんですからね。
It is pretty much a confirmed fact that I'm going to live a long life and see myself turn
とて
100.
も頼りになるよ、デキュース尽くしによ。
That's reassuring to hear. Thanks, gonna die right away.
よし、それじゃあ行くぞ。
Alright, let's move. By the way, I forgot to mention this earlier. I really meant to before we got started, but this seems as good a time as any. I decided to be a little daring tonight. I have left the call a vote option open. In case we run across a game tonight that is so compelling that y'all think it really, really deserves a full playthrough. Please don't spam this. Please don't call votes on literally everything. But I am extending the possibility here. If y'all really, really, really like something. I just ate part of the lime I put in that drink. Yikes.
こいつは
Oh no, this is...
早速魔王の資格のお出ましですか。
To think we'd run into one of the Demon Lord's assassins so soon.
こんなやつはこのルキウス・スグシミオンが瞬殺してやりますよ。
I gonna die right away. Shall dispose of this fodder in the blink of an
あ
eye.
あ、秒で倒してやる。
Yeah, we'll defeat them in seconds.
待って、このモンスターからはとんでもないオーラを
Wait.
感じる。
I'm feeling very powerful aura emanating from this
みんな
monster.
注意して。
Everyone, be careful.
僕が負けることはありえません。
Mm-hmm. There's absolutely no way that I'm going to
なん
lose.
せ僕は100歳まで長生きするんですからね。
After all, I'm going to live a long life and see myself turn 100. Huh?
ルキウスすぐ死
Gonna die right away!
クソ雑魚
Weak trash.
私は暗黒四天王の一人暗黒魔族クソ雑魚と申します
I am one of the 4 Dark Generals, Demon General Trashmub.
あなたたちにはここでくたばってもらいます
I'm afraid all of you are going to die here.
嘘だ。
No. No way.
ルキウスすぐ死ぬよんが一瞬で。
In just an instant, gonna die right away was...
無理だ。こんなやつに
There's
勝て
no
るはず
way.
がない。
We can't win against someone this strong.
逃げてもいいんですよ
It's fine if you run away, you know.
そしてこの国がこの暗黒魔族クソ雑魚の手で滅ぼされるのを指をくわえて見ているといいのです
Bear witness as I, Demon General Trashmub, destroy this kingdom while you tremble and bite your fingernails.
もちろんこの暗黒魔族クソ雑魚が実はクソ雑魚だということはありえないので
Of course,
無意味な希望の
I,
方が健
Demon General Trashmub, am not in fact actually just a trash mob, so I suggest you give up now.
逃げたい。
I want to run away,
でもそしたらこの国は
but if I did that, then this kingdom will...
みんな安心しろ
Stay calm,
今
everyone.
から頭脳明晰な私が勝てる確率を導き出してやる
I shall calculate our chances of winning with my superior
お願
intellect.
いできるだけ早く
Please, quickly.
サイ、5歳、タフデット
Sine, cosine, trident,
微分、積分、いい気分
differential, integral, carnival.
ダメだ
No, it's no
私
use.
たちが勝てる可能性は 1% もない
Our chances of winning is less than 1%.
死にたくない。
I don't want to die.
死にたくない。
I don't want to die.
どうしたハロルド賢者ノッチ
What's the matter, Harold
ご
Sageblood?
めんみんな。
I'm sorry, everyone.
僕は戦えない。
I can't fight.
何を言ってるんだハロルド賢者ノッチ
What are you saying, Harold
こ
Sageblood?
こで戦
If
わ
you
な
don't
かった
fight
ら
now, the
こ
kingdom
の
will be
国は終わり
destroyed.
だ
無理なんだ。
I can't do it.
体が動かない。
I can't move my body.
おいそんな状態になって
Hey,
る
now's
場合
not the
か
time for that.
テレーゼ私たちが勝てる可能性は 1% もないって
Teresa, you said our chances of winning is less than 1%, right?
あ
Yeah.
だったらそのわずかな可能性を私たちが掴むまで
We just have to get lucky and land on that tiny chance we have.
そう来なくっちゃな
That's what I like to hear.
何を言ってるんだこの人たちは。
What are these people
こ
saying?
んなの無謀すぎる
He's。way too
ク
reckless.
ソ雑魚どもが吠えているのは実に愉快ですね
It is so entertaining to hear trash mobs yap with their mouth flaps.
せいぜい私を楽しませることです
Entertain me more with your useless struggling. Alright, combat. That's a cool looking monster. I don't know where they got this shit, but it looks really cool. So I'll bury you all with my ultimate magic spell. Demon General Trashmub is about to cast Forbidden Ancient spell 5 damage. Yeah, I have this default art too. Powerful spells coming, everyone watch out! Hero Herald Sageblood is trembling, cannot move. This is the end, die! Impossible. To think I would lose. I'm sorry, Lord Dahi Rossfather. Dude has negative defense. We did it! We got an elixir too. My head can't gonna die right away at like 4 HP.
やったか
Did we do it?
お見事ですよ
To think I would be defeated.
私を倒すとはですがどっちみち同じことを
But it's the same either
あ
way.
なたたちは 他の暗黒四天王に勝つことはできません。
You won't be able to win against the rest of the 4 Dark Generals.
この事件の真相にたどり着くことはできない。
Nor will you be able to find out the truth behind this incident. I'd say I'm the 3rd strongest Dark General. Gonna die right away as a Paper Mario character is in the wrong game. The hell's this?
Therese, Haroldの様子は?
How's Harold looking?
死にたくない。死にたくない。
Okay, I think this entire game is pretty much cutscenes. So I'm gonna tap out here because I think we've seen what this thing is offering. This is really funny. Like this kind of humor really works for me. I really like it. But yeah, basically dialogue, a few battles, yeah, and I love that. Like I think it's genuinely a really creative use of RPGMaker, especially using the default asset. I honestly think using default assets for this really adds something to the experience. So yeah, that was really funny. I like that. Yeah, it's a super fun way to tell the story. All right, 2 games down. That was Heavy Spoilers RPG. Next up. What is next on the list? We got The Endless Empty. Oops. All right, I gotta pick this one up real quick. So, please hold. Just a moment. Burger break. Oh. I am subtly reminded that I was going to buy something else. Well, good. Let's get that too. Didn't know some wallpaper change. I'm dying. Dying for a burger, that is. There we go. All right, just a second. We need to install this one. Unironically like the US art. Looks like Breath of Fire Whop. Just a moment, please. We're compiling shaders right now. Every time I play a game that compiles shaders now, chat, I think of you. Reticulating splines. I miss the days of reticulating splines. All right, here we go. The Endless Empty. This one's apparently like really surreal and weird. Oh, cool. You get to see him over on the edge there. This is gonna be great, chat. Just notice the 15 full pages of screaming. Use arrow keys to move Z to select and interact, X to open the menu, and cancel. Oh. Kind of weird looking. I could work with this. Speaking of screaming. Oh, you have arrived. Your room is at the end of the hall, brightly colored door. You can't miss it. And make it no miss. We're on the 3rd game right now. We did Nyan Nyan Punch first, and then we did Heavy Spoilers RPG. So now we're doing the endless empty. You're a very interesting looking character. The child hands you something. You receive baby's first revolver. I knew this room was a goodbye. I can peacefully view the destruction of the universe just outside my window. Can I see? Look out the window? Yes. Cool. Ah, so we're in America. All right, we are static. We are nothing. Baby's first revolver is a large plastic handgun. Can I equip that? I can. You learned nothing from Don't Look Outside? There's a Rorschach test over a brain. Oh, I can run in this too. Turn on the TV. Is that a question or a statement? These strange memories, they're disconnected and continue to grow distant. Yet I feel them all at the same time. 1 hour ago. I'm standing in front of a mirror, but I don't see my face. You're a vampire! I feel displaced. Then it is 25 years ago. I'm playing my first gig to a small crowd. I'm enjoying every second of it. I get lost within the music. At the same time, it is 10 years ago. I'm in a studio taking auditions. The songs are written, but they need a pretty face to sell them. When she walks in, I instantly know she is more than just a pretty face. Her face is a star, bro. Before me was a star. Maybe 5 years ago, I'm in an office. A concerned man talks to me. I don't listen. I am tired of living. Are we Kurt Cobain? Maybe. 5 minutes ago, I'm laying in a pool of my own blood. For the first time, I'm worried about the future. Title card. Well, hope you're ready for some heavy themes, chat. There's a crack in the wallpaper here. Pull it down. Yes. Pull down the wallpaper, revealing a passage behind. Oh, welcome. Welcome. Chat, I think this guy's dying. Did we commit Sudoku? Oh no, this is all my fault. Are you here to consume me? I probably deserve it. Eat you, why? Oh, you're not one of them. You still have your senses together. I can't really explain where we are. It's like a perception of our imagination. By our imagination. To the hero's father. Definitely not the culprit. And we're just stray thoughts left in this mess. But this area is slowly collapsing, for I fear the mind is slowly dying, and it is my fault. Right now, there's a bullet resting in our host's brain. The mind is full of neurons that send electric surges and communicate the mechanics of the body. I was one of these neurons, responsible for the right index finger, the one that pulled the trigger. It's a bit late for a content warning, chat, but content warning. Sudoku. Wait, are you going out there? You do realize beyond this area there are twisted, corrupted thoughts that will eat anything that comes near. Not to mention dead zones where, well, I don't know what happens, but I'm sure that thought figments like us can't exist there. You going still? In that case, I'm coming with you, and maybe I can find a bit of redemption for what I did. Trigger Finger has joined the party. The corrupted thoughts outside do seem terrifying, but maybe together we can find some way out of here. say? Just say you can't exist there? I mean, it would be thematically consistent if they didn't really want to exist there. Insanity fragment emerged. Oh no, what have I gotten us into? No, we can do this. Attack with whatever you got. Each character has a basic attack as well as unique special abilities. Static has visions that will deal damage to corrupted memories. Trigger has electrostasis that will heal and buff allies. Let's just try some basic attacks here. Alright, that's pretty easy. That's priority was victorious 30 XP and 5 memories found. Memories, I suppose, are currency. Alright, so I can save the game. Anxiety, chapter 1. What's that noise? It's giving me a headache. I think we just passed into another area of the mind. The brain likes to organize information, so I'm sure thoughts of similar motives grouped together. Jimmy the pulsating metaphor. I wonder what thoughts control this area. Bring the whole family. Next exit on your right. Oh, this is cool looking. Hi there. Paradise is a great place to live. Once you see the noise, pollution, and low wages, that is. Just like real life. Enjoy your stay. Anxiety underling emerged. An interesting conception of anxiety. I was a little wary of insanity equals evil and bad narratives. I think this is more inner demons than real insanity. City of Paradise is below. They say the gods bless the land the city is built on. I didn't think being blessed would be so stressful. Let me take a breather up here for a while. I was needing as a card game side hustle. Welcome, I'm the tour guide for the City of Paradise. The city has housing, banking, employment, and factories. The town is so big I don't even remember where they all are. It's delicious! I'd like to leave this town, but I'm unsure where to go. Murda. Hi there. Pay toll. The exit to the JWX Memorial Highway. It's expected every citizen pays a toll of 1 gold coin to keep the highway clean and maintained. I ain't got a gold coin, chief. The city sure is big. I'm lost. Chat, shall we move on? Do you have the vibe of this one? It is a very unique art style. It's also kind of hard on the eyes, frankly. Good, moving on. Okay, cool. There's a golden meter will fuck up your game and tell you not to. I'll go ahead and save there. Okay. I mean, interesting. And, you know, I think heavily symbolic psychological games are always going to have their place in the RPGMaker landscape. I think it's a good vessel for that. Dev does have a clear vision. Sorry, finished the rain. We might run into more warning content. It was a good look. No strange metaphor for dying of radiation. 6 is suspected. All right. Next up. What is next? What shall be next? Depths of Insanity 2. Alright, I'm pretty sure I need to grab this one. Yes, I do. Alright. Burger break, stand by. Just a moment. To purchase the most unexpected of games. The Depths of Insanity are that good, then why do they have a sequel? Oh, I guess they do. Run ounce of Pepsi. Oh, pound of Coke, ounce of Pepsi. Teenth of Fanta. Over a bushel of Sprite. Done. Deal. This is a trend that was already going into the Insanity stuff. Enter with me. It came with you, Lodra. I blame you specifically. Nothing personal. I just blame you. You have sound options? Oh, we do. I think this may not actually be RPGMaker. This might be like Action Game Maker. Still counts. I wasn't expecting lyrics on the title screen. This really is RPGMaker? Holy shit. That's crazy. Whoa, what? I didn't touch anything, by the way. But we're hitting that good 56K. Why do so many RPGMaker games have garish menus? Make you remember them. All right. Find a way to escape prison. Use RB to open the quick menu. You can either play with controller, keyboard, and mouse. Yeah, what the fuck indeed. These little furballs from Earth will probably help me in battle. Rise, my little warriors. Guinea pig rage skill acquired. Find a good home for them. Now this is a game. Prisoners, General Slavovic, Earth animals. How do I interact with stuff? Oh. Item online shop. In the online service, you can buy and sell items using this app. Oh, wow. Press F5 to restart. I crashed the game. Can I continue? I can't continue. I right-clicked too many times, chat. First person Sokoban. screeching sound effects are really making it. Right click too close to the sun. Teleport. So I don't think I need to tell you all this, but this is fucking wild. How do you make a game like this in RPGMaker? Turns out you don't. It crashes at the drop of a hat. They were so busy worrying about whether they could, they didn't stop to consider whether or not they should. I have a fart button, kind of. I think it's supposed to be me jumping, but I don't jump very high. Space is in fact jump. I'm not sure what it is I'm supposed to be doing. First aid spray, nice. Yeah, I can't jump over things. You can get a pretty good head of steam by jumping. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Holding spacebar doesn't do anything. I pushed that button and the button didn't do anything. Try holding down Alt F4. Use the guinea pig on something. Item. I don't have anything. The guinea pig's got me guinea pig rage. The general, not much to say other than his big love for sausages. Big parts of his brain is powered by his hover chair, which make him very smart. Did what say spank? Spark. That's spark. You get the terminals on the right. No. I can't squeeze through here. Seems confusing. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, wait. Maybe this actually is Sokoban. Probably not, though, because I can't jump on top of this, right? But I can push this around. Seems maybe not very good. Running into trees can make fruit or other items drop from them. Run by holding shift. What did I do? New quest? Oh, that knocked part of the fence down. Oh, that's what I need to do. Prisoner escaping. Oh. All right, attack. Rover. Skill. Spark. Love how the music is recorded on a phone. Slobovic won the battle. 5 experience received. 10 somethings found. This place. That must be the prisoner probing room. Maybe I can take some of that tech with me. Probing tech acquired. Wait up! I thought you said this wasn't porn. I'm Foskin Frank, the mailman. They released you already. I have a delivery for you. It's a new music software. Use for your inventory. Those old timers still use real music players. You'll need to find music files to put into it. No music included. Okay, have a super freaking awesome day and stuff. Bye bye for now. Indie amp music player unlocked. There'll be 100 songs from real indie artists unlocked. Links to each musician can be found in the games folder. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Foreskin Frank is a good username. Indie amp music. Oh, you gotta find the songs. Damn. I can get on wherever this is. Needs 1 power cell to function. Can appreciate the credits. Yeah, that's really cool of them. Power fill is online. Needs to be shut off to get past. Yeah, I know. Shut up. And a power cell. Okay, so I can use this thing, right? Hoverbike options now available in quick menu. Hoverbike options can teleport the hoverbike to your location. Wow! Holy shit. Probably hack this terminal easily. What's this? I'm doing downloading. It's almost done. Firewall intrusion detected. The B-side. I don't know what just happened. So the music is so hype anyway. I don't think this is gonna go down pretty well. Turns out guinea pigs are terrible at combat. Oh, I'm out of MP. I can't do any of that stuff. Item. I can first aid spray myself. I don't think I have any tech yet. Oh, I'm probing. Open wide, I can smell the magic. Christ. Weirdly charming, it really is. Excellent, the AI 1.5 was no match for me. 5 experience received. Download complete. And DM now has 5 new tracks added. Nice. Must have fried the circuits, resulting in the laser grid to go down. Meet me on the other side. Wasn't here before. Let's look for that guy. Save. That's right, I haven't saved at all. Thank you. Planet Horizon. Before I leave, I need to find the one who made it possible for me to escape prison. It was too easy. Bank. Law and order. Metal factory. Enter the bank. In the bank you have 20, yeah, what do we like to do? Deposit withdrawal, get a bonus. Interesting. Not a very valued customer, like your money, so please join. Please come back anytime. Enter the metal factory. You just hover bike outside, okay. So that's, hover bike off. Enter the metal factory. Guessing this is like a dungeon. Dude. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. This is, as you say, weirdly compelling. Weirdly charming. But also just really, 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 really weird. It is pretty insane, and it has an extra insane soundtrack, which I think is really cool. They're going out of their way to support the creators of. But yeah, that was Depths of Insanity 2. There is a first Depths of Insanity and a third Depths of Insanity. So keep that in mind. All right. Done and done. What's next? Time for some mimic logic, chat. Not sure I understand the design, support the idea. Same. Big same, really. You want to check this one out, too? All right. Would you like to use keyboard, please? Graphics are nice. Nessa, are you ready, Nairo? Let's head into the dungeon and find some hidden treasure. With your fighting skills and my ability to talk to treasure boxes, this should be no problem at all. You don't know the rules of the game. As long as you complete the tutorial dungeon, I'm sure we'll be fine. Any stuff tucked away? Can I admire my reflection? No. Despite everything, it's not me. Playing dungeons with certain conditions, you can obtain special treasures. Check the NC conditions. Okay. Difficulty 1 stars, dungeon 10 floors. Okay. Within these 4 treasure boxes, there is only one mimic that lies. Try to find that mimic. Press C key will show you what all the treasure boxes have to say. It should make it easier to make your guess. Find a lying mimic, try opening all the other treasure boxes. Okay. Oh, it's a logic puzzle. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box on the left is a mimic. The box on the right is a mimic. So I think that means it's bottom left. Hey, we did it. It's that puzzle from Blueprints. Oh, so you can actually make notes in here if you want. That's cool. Puzzles are procedurally generated. You won't be able to find every mimic in every puzzle. In fact, sometimes when you decide to move on, even though you haven't cleared the entire puzzle. Okay. Box below me is a mimic. Box below me isn't a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. Okay. So the ones on the right can both be right. So you can't actually figure out which one this one is. So I can open the boxes on the right at least. Okay, I can buy things like a hip jacket. Here. Tattered clothes, how sad. Turkey is a mimic. More time passes, the hunger will become, the gut counter reaches 0, the game is over. Carry best sub puzzles quickly. Bottom row contains no mimics. There's a mimic among the black boxes. The box above me isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. I think it's the blue one. Oh, cool. You can make all kinds of notes here. Is it? Well, yeah, think about it. All right. Top left. The bottom row contains no mimics. If this was a lie, then the mimic would have to be on the bottom row. But only the mimic is lying. So that one can't be lying. The box above me isn't a mimic. Has to be true unless that's a mimic. Yeah. The only one that can be a lie is that there is a mimic among the black boxes. Because if that's a lie, that means the mimic is not with the black boxes. So the black boxes can all be telling the truth. And the blue one is lying. I leveled up. This is a combat floor. This is a perfect chance to use the items and equipment you gain from treasure boxes. The A key will eat all of your candy, and the C key will equip your optimal gear. Attack candy. Optimal gear equipped. So far, that might be the best one. Is a straight up game so far. 6 boxes from here on. Will listening treasure box can use the arrow key and Z keys to make guesses easily. Bottom row contains a mimic. Rightmost column contains no mimics. The bottom row contains a mimic. So the mimic's got to be on the bottom row. Because both the red and the black chest can't be lying. Top row contains no mimics. That we know that's true. Top row contains a mimic. That's a lie. So it's the bottom center one that's the mimic. Cool. Would you like a massage? Oh. Yeah. You'll just be in guts. See ya. How did that make me less hungry? Bottom row contains a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. The leftmost column contains no mimics. Top row contains no mimics. The top row contains a mimic. The top row contains no mimics. So I think it needs to be the red one. Is the mimic instant death or can you fight it? Hyper armor, damn. Green book. Also go to the item and gear menus, use the number of items to change your gear. Here's a wind scroll, give it a try. Go ahead and optimize our gear. That's pretty cool. That's a catch with attack magic. Nice. I don't know what that is. A tiny table with a tinier book on it? Adventures box, okay. So I beat the tutorial. Do 10 adventure points. Ah, so this is an index of all the things you find. This is your current record. Use adventure points to upgrade your character. Let's slow down the hunger rate. Listen to my lessons. Nah, that's fine. Standard dungeon. There's 30 floors. We'll try a couple floors. Box on the right is a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. I believe this is the bottom left one. No. No, it's the top left one. It's the top left one. Nice. There we go. Box below me isn't. There's no mimic among the black boxes. You are the black box. Box above me is a mimic. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. This one has to be bottom right. Damn, Nessa. Jerp, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Don't mind us. We're just hunting for mimics via logic puzzles. Box below me is a mimic. Box above me is a mimic. So it's one of those two. The mimic among the black boxes. The box above me is a mimic. Okay, so it's the bottom left one. Cool. Like puzzles like this? I grew up doing a lot of puzzles like this. I like them too. No mimic among the black boxes, mimic among the blue boxes. Mimic among the blue boxes. So the mimic has to be among the blue boxes. So it's the bottom center. That's kind of a funny one. Basically, everybody saying the exact same things. They sell your unequipped gear, sure. Blue crystal finds one non-mimic. That's cool. This is a neat game. I like this. Box below me is a mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. There's a mimic among the red boxes. The box on the left isn't a mimic. There's no mimic among the black boxes. I guess it's top left. Yeah, has to be top left. There's a few more Star Providence runs, beat them all. Wasn't a good spot, do 6th floor, so I was dipping out after Overlord. Hi there. Eat your candies. Ooh, 10 damage. Cool. Hell's this? When you're in town, you don't get hungry, so your gut doesn't decrease. You don't get hungry on menus either. Oh, there's durability. Sure, why not? Like to eat something? Fancy lunch. Puzzle-based mystery dungeons game sort of. Yeah, it seems like it. Because everything's procedurally generated. Pretty neat, honestly. Alright, so I'm gonna save and quit here. I think we get the idea. It's a really cool idea. It's a very, very, very clever game. And I like this procedurally generated. Like that helps it a lot. That there's not just set solutions to all the puzzles. I really think that's kind of key to it being as good as it is. Forgot this game existed? How could you? How could you? It's so clever. So deeply, deeply clever. Okay, anyway. Next up. That was Mimic Logic. Next we shall play Blood Orange. Not Blood Red. Blood Orange. And we got it right here. So do it. What did I just do? Accidentally added my favorites. Well, that's a bit presumptuous. Oh dear. That's not a semicolon. Ominous. Enter name. Nora is fine. Wow, I really mulched that lime up. Another day with no progress. It's over. I'm done with this project. I've been searching everywhere. No Razorback Dolphin. It doesn't exist. And how many people believe in me? Like 2? People I never even interact with? But at this point, I can never forgive myself. I need to continue, even if I'm forgotten. Oh, I'm in control now. Nice boat. This is pretty cool. Develop. I guess I don't have anything to develop. Gallery. If only I could capture a clean photo. Selfie. Oh my god! What else is I talk to somebody on the radio? Never live in a boat yourself or your Professor J. Hello, who is this? Who is this? Hello? It's Nora. Oh, I didn't think I'd ever hear from you again. Can't muster the breath to speak. Perhaps this will work out. Things will work out for you, but they don't. Know that I don't blame you. If the whole world is against you, I'm sorry I have to end this here. Hands clenched, you try to speak. Have a good day and remember to smile. I think we're having some trouble getting along. Diving suit, cool. Let's dive. Okay, this is cool. This is cool as hell. People suck me into a bubbler thing. I've been popping in. Found anything cool so far? I found a couple cool things, actually. This seems to be another cool one. Success! I think I took a good photo. I think. Underground city in search of a dolphin that may not exist. Oh, I didn't mean to, I accidentally surfaced. Well, let's develop the photo. I got a catfish. That's a good photo. Yeah, horror fishing, but photography. This is it. Is this different than before? What is this? That's a quaddle, perhaps? Mythbusters actually tested out what happens if diving suit with the air shut off. The ballistic model got squished flatter than a pancake. Yikes. Ooh. Tape here? Pretty claustrophobic in here. And this is free, yeah. Ah, shit. How'd they come to grow here? Dead, 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 dead. This is super cool. Does it depict the Boeing? Fuck are we on? This is blood orange. We are deep sea diving to get a picture of a razorback dolphin, which may or may not exist. And we don't seem to be the most well-adjusted person for this either. They do have shadow effects, yeah. Resembles a dinosaur. See them staring from the shadows. Oh, did I? Oh no, you can keep pushing. Okay. On the jams tonight. A lot of these games have really good music. Indies have excellent taste in music. What a shot. Detester. Oh, it's you. Were you expecting me? We all were, since long before you set foot in our waters. But how? Were I to entertain that question, what way would it benefit me? No, I think I will keep our secrets. Is that a problem? Oh, it certainly is, but I do get certain joy watching you. So for now, I watch. How flattering. You do well to watch your tongue, lest one of my brothers make it into a meal. Is that a threat? Well, if you plan on challenging us, it will be a promise. Your waters? She sets foot where she hasn't before and assumes the place must be rightfully hers. Much as I would enjoy killing you, it would ruin the schadenfreude. Oh my. Not very friendly, are we? Slip of the finger. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Hole in the ceiling. I should develop these photos. Okay. So what did we get? That's the bas relief. Detester. What? Slip of the finger indeed. Arapaima. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. And I think we save using the radio. Afternoon, Nora. I didn't think I'd hear back from you so soon. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, but I forgive you. You know, I'll always be here for you, always and forever. Heart thumps in your chest. Speechless. Looks like another win in my favor. Looks like lunch is done. I'll have to call you back later, okay? Bye now. Yeah, progress save. Okay. I'm gonna let this one go because I think we've... This one's hook hits really, really fast. Like, right off the bat, it's clear what's going on here. And this is a really cool game. And I kind of prefer to preserve the mystery for those of you that want to pursue this one yourself. Because this game is really cool. This is really, really cool. I'm super impressed by this. What's up, Drake Nell? Baylor reminded that one graphically similar game about being the night guard in a famous museum. Displays the human body came actually to start chasing you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. I think it's called Third Shift. Like a faux Game Boy game. Did that come out? I don't actually remember. So yeah, this is Blood Orange. This is really good. This is an exceptionally good game. And it's free. So if you enjoyed this, go check it the hell out. It is very much deserving of your time. Speaking of time, it's on our side. Let's get to the next game, shall we? Here we go. Let's play Blood Lily. Killers can't sink a Yuri ship. I get the feeling this one will be popular. English me, please. All right, new game. This is actually part of a series with the same characters. It's a work of fiction, any resemblance. Content warnings: homicide, suicide, violence, explicit language. Be forewarned, chat. Things happen in this video game. Chapter 1 of 2 has been substantially adapted from TRPG sessions the developer played with friends. The TRPG script was originally written by Marikoro. This adaptation was made with their consent. Oh, that's cool. I've never, unless you count I Divine Cybermancy, I've never played an adaptation of a tabletop RPG. Rather, a session, rather than, I mean, we've all played games based on D&D and shit, but this is actually based on a session that happened. Work is B-horror mystery comedy adventure game. Although it contains homages to several detective manga, it is not a classical whodunit. All right. Oh, wow. A dynamic camera in an RPGMaker game? Eek! It's the perpetrator. Your hands and face are beautiful, woman. Stay the hell away from me! Three months later. Dude, the camera in this is crazy. Lily, I've always wanted to visit Mount Amora. Thanks for inviting me and doing all the driving. I'm so glad you're enjoying this. I didn't even know you had a car. No, it's not mine, just one from my family's collection. By the way, you were chanting something before you came to the mountain. What was that? Oh, just the 6 secret prayer from the book of Bao Puis is used to ward off evil spirits in mountains. Something wise man taught me. Lily and Sally are members of their university's occult research club. Wise Man is their club president. Wise Man's a Kojima-ass name. The two girls are not here today to hunt ghosts. They're here to fuck. Of course Wiseman's a girl. Why wouldn't she be? They say someone invites their crush on a trip there, they'll get to be a couple. Wiseman is a season 3 Sailor Moon villain, I think. Oddly appropriate. I just so happen to have 2 tickets for a trip to Mount Amora. Now they're yours. You should invite Sally to go with you. First stop on the trip is a Japanese-style hot spring inn located deep in the forest. Always been shy. Sally's my first friend, and I didn't meet her until college. She also introduced me to the occult club and encouraged me to meet more people. Basically, she turned my life around. Before I knew it, I had a crush on her. I do hope she'll understand how I feel about her. Bleh. Uh-oh. Lady Ghost, jealousy consumes me. Oh my. Spoilers? You mean? Chapter 1, Section 1, The Forest in Disappearance. The Proprietress. I've been waiting for you. Welcome to our inn. I'm the proprietress, Ryoko Kawajiri. This is my husband. My name is Yoshiro Kawajiri. I'm 44 years old. I don't care how old you are, bro. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I still don't care. I'm always in bed by 11 p.m. Make sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what. Yeah, a lot of detail we didn't need to know. Can't wait to meet the perp. I'm the killer. No knowing who can be a killer in this game. All characters except the protagonist and her companions are shown as silhouettes. Now strive to make your stay a pleasant one. Both the proprietor and proprietress speak with a slight Japanese accent. Perhaps this is my chance to practice some Japanese. Yoroshiku onigai shimasu. Which means I appreciate it. Ah, you say Yoroshiku like we say Yoroshiku. The pleasure's all ours. I do hope you'll enjoy your stay. So then proceed to check in and never check out. Take a look around while I wait. Are there any guests here besides us? 3 others. I know it may be wrong of me to say this as the proprietress, but we're the cutest. You should be aware of one guest who's been with us for 3 months. His name is Mr. Perp. We've been through this already. Perp? I feel like I've seen that name before. Perhaps in a local newspaper somewhere? Oh, just so you know, he isn't a perpetrator or anything like that. Please don't worry. Of course, we shouldn't judge a person by their name. It's just, how should I put this? He can be somewhat nosy. Still sounds suspicious. Do come across and be careful not to disclose any personal information. Locked chest. That's my mother-in-law. It's very important to her. The entire inn was hers originally. We inherited it 17 years ago from when she retired. Men's bath. Shouldn't be in there. Women's bath. This means Sally and I might be bathing together? What am I thinking? Think about getting it on. Sorry, miss, but that is our office. Please do not enter without permission. Shouldn't stray too far from the lobby. Alright. Your inn is so nice and cozy. It's quite lovely. I'm honored. Do you and your husband run it, just the two of you? Yes. We do have a son, actually, but he works in another town. Hey, Lily, we're all checked in. Sorry, one last thing. Bleh. There's a banquet tonight at 7. All the other guests are attending. We'd love for the two of you to join as well. She has a mother-in-law's corpse sitting in a rocking chair somewhere. Maybe the husband dresses up as her. That sounds so great. Okay, one last thing. Die! One question. I carry around my own set of cutlery wherever I go. Would you mind if I used them? Care to explain? You needn't worry about washing them afterwards. I'll do that myself. Cutlery? Are they silverware? They are, in fact. Why do you... Oh. You're a werewolf. We have a natural hot spring. You may have noticed the smell of sulfur in the air. I'm concerned that your utensils might tarnish and turn black. Of course, thank you. I should have realized. I'll use the utensils from your inn then. Random as fuck. I have to assume that's going to be some kind of either major plot point or clue to the actual culprit. One Mr. Culprit. What a nice room. Let's settle in before joining the banquet. Outside the window is an endless sea of trees. Suddenly a strange feeling came over Lily, as if someone's watching her from the forest. Silver turns black when exposed to certain poisons. I don't know why else besides being the occult club. It's an Asian trope of silverware was used in royal times to detect poison. Okay. By the way, the forest on Mount Amora is haunted. I'll teach you a prayer for exorcism later, just in case. Why would a haunted place be known as a romantic spot, you ask? I don't, but whatever. Because fear making your heart pound can set the mood for romance. It's your chance to tell Sally how you feel. And then something else can pound. I realize you're worried, but remember, sometimes you don't act right away, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Take the shot, girl. Just take that shot. All right, I can do this. Sally, you brought a doll? It's my twin sister. Red flag. Flag on the play. 10-yard penalty. Fun fact, when I went to the convention, I brought my own fork, knife, and spoon. It's a damn good thing I did, because one of the places from which I got takeout decided not to include plasticware. Very smart. What did ancient people use for mirrors back when silver was for the rich? All the flags are the same color when you wear rose-colored glasses. If a person can bring their own cutlery, they can bring a doll. But we're not related to the cutlery. She usually stays at home, but since I'll be away for a few nights, I brought her with me. Sally held the back of the doll's head, making it nod at Lily, and spoke for it. Her tone was odd and cold. Sarah. So you're Lily, huh? I'm Sarah. Sally talks about you all the time. Sally, you must really love this doll. Maybe you didn't hear me. I'm the one talking right now. Hello, Sarah. Come to think of it, did Sally mention this before? Kind of an important topic. Did she perhaps broach the issue of carrying around a doll that she talks for, that she considers her sister? Flashback make? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My sister made me a doll when we were younger, and I talked to it all the time. But this is so much more terrifying than I imagined. Jeez, Sarah, you're scaring Lily. Just... You know, I loved Sarah so much, but she left me. Sally. But it's okay. No matter what anyone says, this doll... Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah. In this moment, we are all Lily. I completely lost my nerve and didn't tell Sally about my feelings, specifically because they evaporated on the spot. I've never wanted to leave a place so fast in my entire life. Yuri certainly isn't from Command and Conquer Red Alert 2. I don't know. That Yuri had some weirdos speaking for him too. This unexpected side of her caught me so off guard, I wasn't sure how to deal with it. Killer can't sink a Yuri ship. 7 o'clock in the banquet hall. Just don't bring the doll. Just don't bring the doll, okay? Wow, what? I see someone I know. Let's go say hi. Sure, alright. Fucking weirdo. Imagine getting the nerve to do it and Sally insists on letting the doll watch. Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe Sally read the room and is like, I do not want to be in a relationship with this woman. How can I let her down easy? I know. I'm bringing the doll. I prepared these dishes using the best local ingredients. I hope you enjoy your meal. Where's the proprietress? She's putting out mattresses and duvets for everyone. Getting the rooms ready. When you sleep on like a tatami floor and like you put out the futon, somebody has to make the room up for it. Killer has no idea who they're competing with. Playboy, what's a pretty girl like you doing in a place like this? Being scared shitless by my friend I thought I was gonna bang. What on earth is this man? Is this man hitting on me? Can he not see how gay I am? The nerve! I'm Pele Boyd. You should come hang out in my room. Wow, that's terrible, actually. His name even sounds like Playboy. Maybe if you get tired, we could slip into bed and get comfortable, if you know what I mean. Ew. Are futons really all that comfy? Yes, extremely. Extremely. But part of it is the tatami floor. Like, tatami is... I'm not going to say soft, but it has a little more give than you might expect. And then, like, the futon mattress, it's thin, but there's enough there to, like, cushion your body on the floor. People who like sleeping on firm mattresses, I think would have no problem sleeping on a futon. People who like really like squishy, like marshmallowy mattresses, I wouldn't recommend it. You will be so stiff in the morning. But yeah, basically like a thin mattress underneath you and a nice like pillowy futon over it. Really comfy, especially in cold weather. Had Cheap Kids futon when I was a kid and I love that shit. Yeah. Yeah, when we go to Japan, when we stay with my mother-in-law, we sleep in regular futons on the floor, and it's comfortable. It's perfectly comfortable. And then sometimes when we stay at like the fancier traditional hotels, like ryokans and stuff, we'll sleep in like fancy futons on fancy tatami floors, and that's super nice. Does one of you play as Sally too? Is the doll thing recurring, or is that just in this one? Sally swings any way the plot needs. Oh, that's cool. I know. Sally slipped her arm through Lily's. Excuse me. Hey, you're cute too. Sorry, but she's dating me. Don't even try to come between us. I'll sick the doll on you. Sally? Oh, chill out. I get it. Sally is like a hero. Her obsession with that doll was a little frightening, but everyone has a quirk or two, right? No. No! No! This does not qualify as quirk. I think we got full-blown character flaw here. Oh, hell no, babe. You better not be hitting on other girls again. Oops. As a badly rated Amazon horror movie. Sorry, I think he's a friggin' pickup artist. I really need to whip him into shape. Hell yeah, girl. Wait, Sally? It's Sally, right? Yes, it's been forever. This is blonde girl. Why is she so friendly with Sally? Let me introduce you to, this is my bestie, Lily. Oh my gosh, she's like a... Please don't say that. She's like a doll. Adorbs, how can you not love her? Like a doll, I'm a grown woman, thank you very much. Whatever, I suppose not the first time someone younger said it was cute. Lily, this is my friend Lucy. How are you, Lucy? All of you know that Sally and I have been friends for a very long time indeed. Pleased to make your acquaintance. What? You really don't sound too pleased, do you? Oh my, pardon me. How did the two of you meet? I've already become conditioned against this music. I don't think you'd believe us if we told you. We met by chance at a hospital. What am I looking at? Is that a vampire? It was crazy. Some patients got possessed by evil spirits and went around attacking people. Their skin turned blue and their eyes glowed and everything. We barely got out alive. Possessed? Yeah, like our club president. She experienced something like that before. Lucy and I escaped along with some others. That's how we met. I never knew Sally went through such a horrifying ordeal. She never told me either. Oh, don't remind me. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Are you here on the Mount Amora package tour? You too? Yeah, I dragged my boyfriend along. Well, as long as we're here, we might as well enjoy it all together. But I want to just be me and Sally and the doll. Oh, maybe this girl has a crush on Sally? Maybe. I enjoy this person's tabletop RPG sessions. Yes, seriously. Man looks at Lily and Sally up and down. Can I help you? Oh, sorry, it's a bad habit of mine. The name is Richard Perp. Just call me Perp. I'm here on vacation. What about you two? What brings you here? Just a trip, same as you. A little bit gayer, though. So this is the suspicious guest. Dick. How did I gloss over that? His name is Dick Perp. So he's not the killer, but he's been committing other crimes. I had the chance to meet the other guests. Lily and Sally enjoyed the delicious meal. Afterwards, Sally dragged Lily to the hot spring with her. Dragged her? Y'all gonna be naked together. That felt amazing. You were facing away from me the whole time, though. What's wrong? Oh, God. I grew out of this. We've talked about this before. Like, one of my biggest problems with, I don't even know what you call this exactly. This kind of media is characters being handed golden opportunities to advance their relationships and just aggressively squandering them. I think I've always hated that, but I've only grown more romance slop. Thank you. I've only grown more frustrated with it over time. Misconnections, miscommunication, yeah. Like, the whole will they, won't they shit in romance stories, I don't get along with so hot. I'm not a big fan of that. This is, and I know this kind of comes out of left field, this is a big reason why I love Final Fantasy X so much, because coming off of several installments where the characters with love interests in each other just kind of dicked around the entire game, like, Final Fantasy X was refreshingly direct. And I have a great deal of respect for the game because of that. Really pick about in romances too, but this one's relatable as a queer girl. Okay. I will afford this one the benefit of the doubt, as I have no particular insight on that level, but if this is speaking to a particular circumstance or commonality, I'll allow it. Conflict with sharing a locker room with someone you're interested in is classic. Okay. Entirely fair. Entirely fair. Just the thought of your naked body was too much for me. Huh? Was that the dick perp? It was! What was he doing there? Probably just buying a drink. It doesn't matter as long as he didn't peek in the women's bath. But he dropped something, and I don't get to pick it up. Once I got to the room, Lily was hit with a sudden wave of drowsiness. He looks sleepy. No, I still want to chat. It's only 9 o'clock. It's still pretty early for bed. My kids don't go to bed at 9. I'll go buy you a cold drink from the vending machines. It might help you stay awake. But Lily soon fell into a deep sleep. She dreamed of a series of disjointed scenes that seemed oddly real. Ah, the perpetrator! Feeling you're the one who's watching me from the forest? Go, hurry, you have to rescue Sally. What? Should be doomed, just like I was. I don't want her to be my replacement. Replacement? Why would I have a dream like that? They reached for her phone and saw it was 9:30 p.m. already. She only napped for 30 minutes? Half an hour. Buying a drink shouldn't take this long. Lily called Sally, but her phone had no reception up here on the mountain. Grumble, 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 grumble. Alright, trade on. Have a good one. Take care. Dude, have you seen Sally? She's missing. Please don't panic. How long has it been since you last saw her? Hey, what's going on? Sally went to the vending machines to buy a drink, but it's been 30 minutes and she still isn't back. She may be a lost cause like so many others who come here, or worse. Holy shit, perp! Fuck off! What? What the hell would you say that? Maybe you should just shut up, asshole. No. Tell me what you mean. Don't you girls know this forest is infamous? People come here to end their lives. What? No, Sally would never. Lily borrowed the inn's telephone and called the police. Didn't even bother searching the grounds or anything. Went straight for the popo. The police say, I pleaded with them, but they weren't helpful at all. I think they just assumed the worst. They said not do anything until they search the forest tomorrow morning. I just wanted to sit around until then? I wish I'd gone downstairs with Sally instead of falling asleep. Then maybe she would have gone missing. The police are right. It's risky enough to venture into the forest during the day, but doing so this late at night is outright dangerous. You should leave it to them and try to get some rest. Alright. You're Sally's bestie, aren't you? You're really not going to do anything? When my bestie got in an accident, I just stand around crying like that. God, you make me so angry. But I'm just a gay little cupcake. What can I do? Sometimes you don't act right away, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Oh, finally get to save the game. Oh, because there's a choice to be made. Okay. I can't believe I need this younger girl to knock some sense into me. I can't believe I'm getting cold so fast after taking my jacket off. Lily took a deep breath. Thank you for that. I must pull myself together. Now you're talking. You count on me to help. I'd very much appreciate that. Girl, no. Stop being so polite. We're in this together now, okay? Lucy is now a companion. You're right. Let me try that again. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Yeah, never mind. Polite's good. Miss Kawajiri, won't you please let me go on a search for Sally around the inn, or would that be an inconvenience? Not at all. Of course that's fine. I'll go unlock the one vacant room. Feel free to look around. I appreciate it very much. Peak girl behavior. Late 90s interactive horror game based on Poe called The Dark Eye. For obvious reasons, it had changed its name. It's now called Edgar Allan Poe's Interactive Horror. It's actually coming to Steam. Oh, that's cool. Cool. I had the opportunity to buy this game, pass over shivers. Sure.
Yikes forever.
I ain't heard that in a while. Where's Mr. Perp? Wasn't he just here? That guy's mega sus. It's gotta be him. Perp is the perpetrator. You just want to make that pun. But I'm gonna investigate the vending machine area first. Then we question Mr. Perp. Okay. I'm going to stop this here because this is already very entertaining. Definitely most emotional twists and turns of the evening. Haunted and murdery were down bad for the creepy girl, so time to investigate. I think it ends soonish after this. Oh my god. Well, in that case, I don't want to spoil the surprise for anybody. This is solid. This is really fun. So yeah, good stuff. Killers can't sink a Yuri ship indeed. Oh, the demo. Ah, yes, the demo. Because that was a demo. I played that for 30 minutes. God damn. All right. Next up. Next up is going to be Virgo versus the Zodiac. Let's get going. I hope. Cool looking. This one doesn't seem to want a full screen. Maybe it's under the settings. Full screen me, baby. New cycle. Yes. This one seems very stylish. Select a difficulty mode to view more information about it. The story will not change regardless of the mode you choose. Stress-free, Zodiac, or Damascus. Let's play Zodiac. True Virgo versus the Zodiac experience. The entire game is balanced with this mode in mind. It's recommended for anyone who is willing to take on the whole Zodiac by themselves. Those are challenging, requiring quick reflexes and strategic thing to be defeated. Play on Zodiac mode. Yes, good. The constellations are no longer aligned. The end of the Golden Age marked the beginning of a new era. Where the Zodiacs could reign over their realms without the interference of the strict systems settled by the rulers. But for my sister, that meant complete chaos. She has vowed to do something about it. This isn't unlike her. If she spots something in conflict with her standards of order and symmetry, she'll destroy it. How can someone live in the world this filthy? Back in the Golden Age this, Golden Age that, blah, blah, blah. She'd say out loud while bragging about how pure she is. This is, of course, laughable to someone like me who can barely take care of that which, for which she'd risk her own freedom. I was helping her see just far how I was helping her see... Sorry. I was helping her to see just how far she would go, for she always amuses me. Surprisingly hard sentence to get out. Her troublesome story begins 914 astronomical 9.14 astronomical units away from here, far, far away, in a realm filled with goats. Why goats? We've arrived at last. Hear me, you heretics! Your reign of corporate tyranny shall end today. Ooh, I'm not a fan of corporate tyranny. Mercy will save you no longer. None shall stop the righteous purge that awaits your Lady Capricorn. Each and every sin committed in the name of your sovereign will be judged by my own sacred hand. For I am Virgo, daughter of Mercury and servant of purity. I'll fulfill my duty as the great purifier of this celestial system. The return of the Golden Age is at hand. Uh-oh. No one listen to you, Virgo. What? Such nefarious creatures. After practicing a great monologue for so long, we waited 3 long weeks to get an audience from Capricorn. Capricorn's a very busy lady. This is understandable. Haven't they noticed their grand gate falling down like this? They're Capricornians. They're too busy with their agenda to notice us. And this is what I shall do. Strike while they are unaware of my presence. Before doing that, be sure to check your daily horoscope on the red pillars. Fate is upon us. Fate is upon us. Murder. Chapter 1, Temples of Saturn. All right. Well, the art's super cute. Fat Snowman has no regrets. Be at peace, Fat Snowman. Pleasant smell, regular shape, uninviting appearance. Entire beehive inside the box. In addition to exporting goods, Capricorn's realm is also #1 exporting boxes. Confiscated goodies, probably stolen from within the corporation and carried here. Hopefully this constellation will have a Capricorn's crown in my hand. Oh, we gotta go this way. Celery goat, it's one of them! All highborn must be exterminated. We won't fear hierarchy any longer. Kill, kill, kill. Hasn't even been 5 minutes since we got here. We're already fighting with goat people. Yes, I can use some reminders. Salary goat will likely begin with violence. Try guarding gain purity. While your purity is up, you won't take damage. Son of a Capricorn is attacking. Press Z now to block his suitcase. You get a counter turn if you have purity before being hit. Now use vengeance to bop that goat. Okay. So I have a drink menu and a purge menu. This using your purity as our element. Nice. Smite the heretic. I missed. Oh god, I'm good. Recover his hearts. Oh, I don't have any. Use a coffee. Oh, I missed that. Overcast damages you too. Oh. The combat here is pretty challenging. It's hard to hit the timing on these. Damn it. Oh, I think I lost. Heretics of 1. Wasn't a big fan of this game since the combat is pure QTEs and the game generally expects you to hit every QTE. Yeah, it seems balanced like that. Man, that QT goes so fast. Kind of just have to anticipate these. There's a caffeine and anime deep our way pretty deep. Okay, I gotta be honest, Chad. I'm losing focus very quickly. Like, fatigue has caught up with me, and I don't think I can handle this game right now. So, it's very pretty, it's very stylish, but I'm not a big fan of the combat style. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of Virgo versus the Zodiac. I don't think it's for me, frankly. I do not believe it is for me. So, I am also, chat, gonna put on some music because I think, to be completely honest with you, I think that's about as far as we can get tonight. Which, I think we made it halfway. 16 requests and we played 8 of them. I'm fearful I just don't have the energy to get through anymore. As much as I would really like to, so yeah. But let's recap what we did play. And talk about that. So this is what we went through tonight. We started with Nyan Nyan Punch, which is a very interesting shmup take using RPGMaker. Oh yeah, perfect timing, R. Dominic. Sounds good. I can't do the rest next week because I think next week is Steam Next Fest. So we did Nyan Nyan Punch, Heavy Spoilers RPG, which was absolutely hilarious. And then after that, I believe was the Endless Empty, which is pretty high concept and interesting. I know we did Depths of Insanity 2, which I couldn't even believe was an RPGMaker game. That was absolutely crazy. Mimic Logic was really cool. A really solid application of logic puzzle games. Blood Orange was really neat. Just a really stylish, really effective horror game, or at least creepy game. I don't know if it was full on horror or not. Killer's Kansagiri ship was pretty neat. I really like the characters in this one quite a bit. And yeah, Virgo versus Zodiac seems like a pretty intense combat focused game, but yeah, I wasn't so on board with that. So now that we have recapped what we played tonight, Chad, why don't we discuss what you consider to be the most entertaining game of this particular evening? I am fielding your feedback at this time. Buck the probable trend and say I think Endless Empty is the most potential. Endless Empty was a very interesting one. I'm glad you called that one out. I think despite having stuff like Depths of Insanity and Blood Orange on here, I think Endless Empty might have been the most unique one we played, certainly. Blood Orange, Blood Lily, and Mimic Logic are my votes. Blood Orange and Heavy Spoilers RPG were the free ones, I think. Yeah, free full games, yeah. The only games I had to buy the only games I had to buy tonight were Endless Empty and Depths of Insanity. Nyan Nyan Punch, Mimic Logic, Yuri Ship, and Virgo were all demos. And then Heavy Spoilers and Blood Orange, it was free for the full game. Blood Orange, Blood Lily, Endless Empty were neat. Wouldn't mind seeing more Heavy Spoilers. Gotta go with Endless Empty too. Heavy Spoilers was funny, but didn't seem a lot of game to it. Also true. Also very true. Heavy Spoilers was a great 10 minutes, but then it kept going. So let me see here. Much more like a short comedy series. I got you. Give Blood Orange my second place vote. It does feel like Blood Orange is a commonality between people, either mentioning it as a preference or at least a backup. Blood Orange is the one I'll definitely go play. Blood Lily I'll pick up. Heavy Spoilers, I actually think the other games are funnier, but this one was on Steam. I gotcha. I think Blood Orange is a pretty solid pick for tonight. I was at absolutely rapt attention for the time we were playing that. Would y'all be averse to considering Blood Orange tonight's winner? I would like to see where Endless Empty goes. A slightly off vibe to it. You're right, it does. You're right, it does. Yeah, Endless Empty was very interesting. And I am curious where that one was going to. Heavy subject matter, though. I do think Endless Empty is probably a better one for people to check out on their own. Because it is a heady one for this channel in particular. Endless Empty is one where I'm maybe not in the headspace. Yeah. I think for people comfortable with Endless Empty, it seems like it'll be really cool. Like, I'm perfectly comfortable playing Endless Empty on my own. But I also understand the audience that I'm playing stuff for on this channel. And I don't think it's a very good match there. As interesting a game as it is, so. I vibe with Endless Empty because it's kind of like my favorite manga. Cells at Work. I'm not familiar with that one. I might have to check it out though. So are we cool with Blood Orange? Does anybody straight object to Blood Orange being crowned our queen of not entirely Yuri Night? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Endless Empty is a bad pick. Yeah, for this channel in particular, yeah. Blood Orange might be secretly Yuri too. It's true, it might be. It might be. Excuse me. All right, well, in that case, I shall officially declare Blood Orange the winner of tonight. Which means Arcane, congratulations. You are the big winner of tonight's wheel. Big ups to you, my friend. A very nice pick indeed. Your prize, as has been our trend around here, I will bequeath unto you the ability to initiate a democratic playthrough. Though the potential for this has been on hold recently, but I am gonna open that back up. So everyone who has been promised a democratic playthrough, and let me run back through this real quick to make sure I haven't missed anybody, and to go ahead and put you on the list too. Here we go. Hildy, thank you so much for the raid. Good evening tonight. All right, so democratic playthroughs. Nemrin, 2-Hit, Justin Brett, and now Arcane Tradition each have a democratic playthrough to make use of. So, I assure you, I will make time for those this year. And I know that's not the most reassuring of assurances, but understand we are working on coming out of our chaotic schedule period. You have only 10.5 months left. But yeah, if things go well over the next couple weeks, if we're able to get Curse of Monkey Island and the game that follows it done, then I should be able to entertain y'all's requests afterwards. You did go to another stream ending, yes. We made it through 8 games tonight, the 8 games you see before you. Blood Orange was selected as tonight's winner. It is very good. Just off of... We played it for 9 minutes, and it was tonight's winner. It is an extremely effective game, and I would strongly recommend everyone watching right now to check it out. It is really, really, really good. And it's completely free. Completely free. In fact, let's just pop over to the store page for the rest of the evening. Underwater psychological horror with a shocking character-driven narrative. Explore ruins beneath the Amazon River basin and converse with their dolphin inhabitants. Skillfully capture and develop photographs with your underwater camera. It is photographic fishing horror, if you want to consider it that. Link the Joke RPG series in Discord. Looks like Too Fast RPG is an English version. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, Peach, because I really, really enjoyed the spoilers one. I forget the specific name of it, but that was probably the funniest game of the evening. As a biologist, Blood Orange may interest you. It's about those fucked up river dolphins. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. And yes, completely free. Completely free. Excellent art. Really solid atmosphere. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this shit. And they got some scenes here on the store page that we didn't get to, so yeah. A very cool discovery. Chat, I don't know how many of y'all who've watched through to this point are particularly interested in RPG Maker games, but I really gotta say, if you're the kind of person who likes unique experiences and are willing to put up with some low budget indie jank to get them, man, RPG Maker offers some of the most fertile fields for unique experiences. People who fuck with this whole thing are insanely creative. Yeah, RPG Maker games can be really, really, really good. There are actually some that I played ages ago. Like, I'm talking like 20 years ago at this point, on much older versions of RPG Maker, that I would love to track down and show you all because they were so impactful to younger me. And I would name drop them right now if I could fucking remember their names. But I only have the experiences to cling to. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, chat, I'm gonna end a little early tonight because for one, I am tired, and for another thing, my schedule for tomorrow actually changed, and I have to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to work. So, but that does mean that there is absolutely no chance whatsoever that anything is gonna interfere with tomorrow night's stream. So, schedule reminder, tomorrow night, Power Hours, January 1996. We are like just about done with the bonus section of the issue, and then I think we'll be comfortably in the back half. Go ahead and finish this up. So it should be a nice and good eventful Power Hours night. Sunday is nothing. I am not streaming on Sunday because we're going back to regular schedule from next week. Next week, all of my shifts are early. Early. All of my shifts start at 6 a.m. I'm going to be working 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the foreseeable future, which right now is the next 2 weeks. So I am taking that opportunity to go back to a normal Monday to Saturday schedule. We're starting with Curse of Monkey Island on Monday, as well as a vote for the next big game we're going to play immediately after Curse. I have some compelling options for y'all. So even if you don't make it out tomorrow night, definitely show up on Monday to see what's going on there. We'll talk about it plenty at the beginning of the stream. So yeah. Anyway, chat, that's the spiel. Let me find, since Hildy was nice enough to drop us a raid, let's go find somebody to raid in turn if we can. Oh, I see people. There are people up doing things. Oh, this is interesting. I'm gonna ship y'all over to Voyix tonight. Voyix is playing a very interesting looking mystery game, which I think should dovetail nicely with what we were doing. So let's do that. Really jonesing for the reaction to the cliffhanger from Monkey. Yeah, honestly, the ending of LeChuck's Revenge has really pushed me to jump straight to Curse. I think otherwise I might have been more satisfied. If it had a more conventional ending, I might have been more satisfied to let it sit for a couple weeks or even months. But the way LeChuck's Revenge ends, I feel obligated. I feel like I'm on the hook to clear all this up, and we're gonna do that next week. So hope you're excited. Hopefully I'll see y'all out tomorrow night for the power hours. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.